this meeting. Today first concept to dynamic handling web table. Today first concept to dynamic handling web table. Today first concept to dynamic handling web table. Dynamic handling web table. Dynamic handling web table. Concentrate, sir. This class is very important. This is the web table. This is the table header. Yes, this is the table header. This is the table header A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. So this element, web element XPath is TR1. TR1 means table row 1. TH1 table header 1. This is TR1. TH2. TR1. TH3. This is, so header is over. Next TR2. TD1 table data 1. This is TR2. TD2. This is TR2. TD3. This one TR3. TD1. This is TR3. TD2. This is TR3. TD3. This one TR4. TD1. This is TR4. TD2. This is TR4. TD3. So this is the dynamic handling web table. So web table having some web elements. So first one header ABC is a header. TR1, TH1, TR1, TH2, TR1, TH3. Okay, over. Header is over. Next to TR2, TD1, table data 1. TR means table row. TD means table data. TH means table header. Okay. TR2, TD1, TR2, TD2, TR2, TD3. TR3, TD1, TR3, TD2, TR3, TD3. TR4, TD1, TR4, TD2, TR4, TD3. Right. So here you should remember only one thing. This table XPath is just like, for example, table XPath is star at the rate ID main table. For example, main table. This is the table XPath. Total table XPath. So if you want any web element XPath, for example, I want this web element XPath. So we can guess it. So T body, T body, T body, TR4, TD3, TR4, TD3. So if you know table XPath, we can find out the one web element XPath easily. If you know one web element XPath, so before T body, that is the table XPath. If you know table XPath, we can find out the web element XPath. If you know the web element XPath, we can find out the total table XPath. That is the concept of dynamic handling files, dynamic handling web table concept. So I will show you with example. Just you should remember. If you know table XPath, we can find out the web element XPath. So if you know the web element XPath, before T body, that is the table XPath. Before T body, that is the table XPath. Before T body, that is the table XPath. Okay, that concept we will discuss now. So here you should remember. So row count start with, here I am writing row count start with 1. Row count start with 1. Cell count start with 0. Row count start with 1. Cell count start with 0. That means row. This is the 1. This is 2. This is 3 rows. Cell count start with 1. 0. 0. 1. 2. This order you should remember. Row count start with 1. Cell count start with 0. Row count start with 1. Cell count start with 0. Row count start with 1. Cell count start with 0. Row count start with 1. Cell count start with 0. This is the thing. This is the concept dynamic handling web table concept today we will discuss. Okay. Row count start with 1. Cell count start with 0. Before T body, that is the table XPath. So after T body, this is the web element XPath. So if you want to total this web element XPath is total. This is the total web element XPath. So if you know the web element XPath before T body, that is the table XPath. Right. Some coding parts are కొంచెం, just some coding will be there. So it's very easy. Slowly I will teach you. Go to SRC. Take the new class web. Keep the mark public start requirement. Click on finish. Web driver wd equal to new Firefox driver wd dot get HTTP. I'm giving table sorry, site name I'm giving. Next, web element, web element, web element table equal to wd dot find element by dot xpath, table xpath I'm giving. First one site xpath, the second one is table xpath. Right. Next, I want to find out number of rows in the table. List web element, list web element rows equal to wd dot find elements. I want a number of rows, so tr table row. So I want a number of rows, all rows. So here I am writing for loop, for into I equal to 1, I less than. For loop, where exactly we will use for loop? How many fixed number of times that loop should be executed? If we know that figure or number, then only we can for loop. But here I don't know size. How many rows available? I don't know. So rows dot size dot. hmm, Okay, import the statement first. Here table dot rows dot hmm, web element list web element for into I equal 0, I less than rows dot size, rows dot size I plus plus. So control space. If you want a number, we can give I. Right. Next, I want to find out number of columns. Means cells. List web element cells equal to rows dot get I dot find elements by dot tag name td table data. Here also we can write for loop for j for into j equal to 0, j less than cells dot size
What
slowly.
is J, sir?
J something I'm taking one variable here for
Oh,
int I represents rows, j represents cells.
oh, okay. I thought I mean presents integer. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm. It is not loading. J less than cells dot. Hmm. Hmm. Cells dot dot. Hmm. Oh God. Import the statement first of all. List java dot util web element dot. Oh, oh God. Size j plus plus. Right. Next. System dot out dot sy so control space cells dot get j dot get text dot get text over. So if you want to find out the number of rows and number of cells, then we will use this code. So first of all, go to table. Where is the table? Path of the table. Slowly, sir, slowly. Just if you have any doubt, ask me. I will explain you very clearly. Just first of all, we need to go to table. After that, I will explain you code. It's not very easy. It is not very hard. Right, site name. Now go to site. Go to Mozilla Firefox. Give the site name. Control V. This is the table. This is the table. So now get the table XPath. Activate table XPath is this one table XPath. Copy. control. Now see, right, activate. See, oh, this is the TR1, TR1, TH1. This is TR1, TH2, TR1, TH3, TR1, TH3. In the X path, you can get it. In the X path, you can get it. At the rate star, at the rate ID equal to customers, T body, TR1, TH3, TR1, TH3, TR2, TD1, TR2, TD2, TR2, TD3. Just like each and every one having own X path. So, T body. So, if it is here, table X path is customers. So, tables X path is customers. After that, T body, TR7, TD1. Just like it will show you. So if I click run, it will run the entire application and we can get the total data. We can get the total data. I don't want to confuse you. So comment it, this line and this line, comment it. Now we can get the total data. After that, I will explain you code once again. We can get the total data. We can get the Alfred's Paterkis Alfred Paterkis Marianders, Germany, Centro, Commercial Mojuma, Francisco Chan, something we can get it right. Now I will explain you code. So WebDriver WD equal new Firefox driver common. WD.get I'm giving site name common. Web element. So reference name table. Reference name table. So I want to give the table XPath. So that's the reason WD dot find element by XPath I'm giving table XPath over. Next, if it is table, in the table, what will the table contains number of rows and a number of rows and a number of columns. So we need to find out the number of rows and the number of columns. Columns means cells. So first I want to find out number of rows. List web element rows equal to table dot find elements number of rows. So if it is number of rows, then not only single rows or multiple rows. So that time we will use tag name. Already I told you tag name. Yesterday we discussed the tag name. Number of check box, number of drop down boxes, number of images, number of links, we will use tag name. We will use tag name. Here also I'm using tag name tr. I'm writing for loop. For int I equal to 1, I less than rows dot size I plus plus. Rows dot size I plus plus. Next list web element cells equal to rows dot get I. Rows dot get I. I want to print the I want number of rows and number of columns. So that's the reason I'm writing rows dot get I. And here we can write row size minus 1 also we can write it. Why we can write row size minus 1? Row size minus 1 also we can write it. What do you mean by row size minus 1? That means row count start with 1, no? 1 minus 1, no? 0. Row size minus 1 also we can write it here. Row size minus 1. Row size minus 1. Row size 1, no? 1 minus 1, no? 0. So rows get I find elements by tag name TD. So for loop I am writing once again into j equal 0, j less than cells dot size j plus plus. System dot out dot println cells dot get j get text. We can get the total text. Now tell me, sir, I want just think. I want only this last line, sir. I want only this last line. This line. I want only this line. How we can write? So then we can count it like if you want only last row, then this is one no. No, sorry. This is one no. This is two. This is three, four, five. Okay. I want six. Okay. Just six. I equal to six. Just write I equal to six. We can get only Magazina, Alimentary, Ritri, Governi, Ravali, Italy. Only we can get only three names only. Just in the place of I, in the place of I vowel U is just keep it six. We can get only that three values only. Save, click on run. So what column you want, what row want. So using I and J, we can print it. Using I and J, we can print it. Using I and J, we can print it. We can get only I and J. Magdini, Alimetri, Ritri, Governi, Ravalli, Italy. So I want only Italy. How we can write? Now tell me, sir. I want only Italy. I want only Italy. I want only Italy. How we can write? I want to only Italy. How we can write?
I is equal to 6 and
Hmm.
I less than
I equal 6
uh,
is right. Okay, next. Cells.
the rows cells place లో ఈ H1 H3 H1 ఏమంటారు H
No. Cells represents J.
J J J3
No.
J is equal to HT HD3 HT
No,
HD3
no, 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 no. J equal to J equal to 3 na 2 na 1 na.
3
No.
3 కదా సార్ ఓ ఇది 0 ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి అది 2
Hmm. Okay. That's the reason I gave numbering also. So J equal to 2. Just save, click on run. So we can get only Italy.
ఓకే
We can get J equal to 2, I equal to 6. So we can get only Italy. Italy.